What's up, family? It's me, your boy, your urban sports guru. I want to holler at y'all. I've been doing some extra studying. Want to holler at y'all about the Super Bowl, give you my Super Bowl pick. And also, everybody in the New York City area, y'all want to come watch the Super Bowl with me, your urban sports guru. I will be at 230 and 5th Rooftop Bar. That's 230 5th Avenue Rooftop Bar. That's where I will be at to watch the Super Bowl. Come out, watch it with me. It will be greatly appreciated. Now, far as my pick, what do I think is going to happen for the Super Bowl? There's a lot of things. Those who follow me on Instagram, thank you. Those who follow me on YouTube, make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe. Make sure you click the bell so this way you get notification of my videos. Now, what do I think is going to happen with this year's Super Bowl? You got Tom Brady who's playing in his ninth Super Bowl. I'm really happy for the McCourty twins. I posted about them earlier. You know what I'm saying? Because one played on a great franchise in New England, the other played on shitty franchises, never won, never even smelled the playoffs, and now they both get to share this together. This is something they'll never forget. God bless them. Think about a defensive player as great as Aaron Donald playing on this stage. I think about Todd Gurley redeeming himself, and I think about the boy genius in Sean McVay versus the mad genius in Bill Belichick. I think about how the Rams are consistently coming out in 11 personnel. That's three running back. That's three wide receivers, one running back, and a tight end, and do different formations. But that is the personnel grouping consistently. They do that personnel grouping a lot. And I remember thinking, just they remember my New York Football Giants and Ben McAdoo. Something he was criticized for, always coming out in 11 personnel. Just putting that out there. I think about Bill Belichick having 2 weeks to prepare. Also thinking about the mad genius Sean McVay having 2 weeks to prepare, with him having this very supremely more talented team. I think about the way the Patriots have looked, in particularly these last three Super Bowls. In Super Bowl against Seattle, which they should have lost. In the Super Bowl against Atlanta, which they should have lost. In the Super Bowl against Philly, when I picked them, and they did lose. Against all three teams, I guess the Super Bowl against Seattle, they had a great defense that year. Still had Chandler Jones, they had Darrell Revis, and they was kind of squatted up that year. Those other 2 years, they were vastly under talented against the teams they went up against. Then I look at this team, how they're vastly under talented against the LA Rams team, and I think about how I've been saying it, how the football gods, the way they're doing in the NFC this year, very reminiscent against of that Super Bowl where Seattle ended up losing, and how something really egregious happens, and then the next team benefits, and it keeps dominoing and dominoing all the way to the Super Bowl. And if that continued trend continues, then that means that the Patriots will end up winning the Super Bowl. And I've been dead right. I've been dead on so far. Because I think it was 2014 and 2015, the Cowboys benefited from a non-call against Detroit in the wild call round. Then the Packers benefited against a bad call, which was a catch with Dez Bryant. Then the Packers basically get fucked over by their own player who drops the onside kick. Who the hell does that? It was so blatant. Then I might look at how Seattle basically shitted on themselves, not giving the ball to beast mode. These kind of things just kind of snowballed. And it was as a trend, and I look at this year, how the Bears should have won, but they got ball got nipped and it clink clank. Then Philly should have won. They were coming back. Looked like they was gonna win the game. Then he drops a gimme. Then New Orleans, even though they pissed the lead away, they make that call and win the game. Game's over. So if it continues to go like that, it will be the Patriots. But when I really just tried to be objective looking at this, and the more and more I looked at it, I'm taking the Rams. And I'm taking the Rams for this reason. A, Wade Phillips is a defensive genius. He has the horses, talent-wise. I don't think he has an answer for Julian Edelman. I don't think he has an answer for James White. But I don't think the Patriots have an answer for Ndamukong Suh. And when I look back in my research how Ndamukong Suh, when his years playing for the Miami Dolphins, dominated New England, completely dominated, and the consistent pressure that he was able to put on Tom Brady with him being the focus. Now looking at it how he ain't going to be the focus. The focus is going to be Aaron Donald. So you got Ndamukong Suh, who is going to be the second guy. He already gives you hell, and he's going to be the second guy you're worrying about? I think Ndamukong Suh is going to put foot to ass in this game. I think about a couple of years ago, I think his name was Grady Jackson Jackson, the defensive tackle for Atlanta, had 3 sacks. I think Ndamukong Suh is going to put a hurting on Tom Brady. That's just what I think. I think it's going to be a good football game. I don't think Todd Gurley's going to get $150, but I think he's going to have a good game, particularly in the passing game, because as much as I like James White against the Rams linebackers, I love Todd Gurley against the Patriot linebackers. I'm taking the Rams. I think the Patriots will keep it good. Play a good game. They're the Patriots. And they're always there. But the Rams are going to win this game. Wade Phillips is a defensive genius. Does not get the credit he deserves because of his failures as a head coach. Some people are better at being a coordinator than they are a head coach. Some guys are better as an executive than they are as a CEO. That is Wade Phillips. That's a Buddy Ryan. That's a Buddy Ryan to a lesser degree. Or Rex Ryan. Men like that, they're great defensive minds. Wade Phillips did this a couple of years ago with the Denver Broncos. And he has the horses to do it, and particularly in Ndamukong Suh. I'm taking the Rams. That's my pick. Let me know what you think. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.